inspired this video. I was watching a YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys watch her. Her channel name is Cat L. I'll link the information too when the video is over. But she's so nice. I think she lives in Singapore, I think. But anyway, I was just watching her the other day, and I really didn't know. You guys know when I do these Say What Wednesdays, it's not like I map them out like weeks in advance or anything like that. I really wanted to do it like based on being like relevant, like what's happening like the current week. So I didn't want it to be like so ahead of schedule that it wasn't really going to be relevant and what's happening with us right now. And so 3 days ago, I didn't know what subject I was going to do, but I knew it would come to me the right time, it would happen. And I was watching her video, and she actually did this video. And she got inspired by somebody else. It's not a tag or anything, but she got inspired by someone else who did the very same thing. And soon as I saw her do it, I'm like, this is our Say What Wednesday. And so I thought, this is what we're gonna do. So Cat L gave me this inspiration. So Cat, if you're seeing this later or when you join on, I just want to say thank you for sharing it. And so basically it was sort of like a quick check-in. You know, we're still going through the pandemic, and we're all going through still different stages of this challenging time by all of us. Everybody lives in different states, so it's different guidelines that you're following, different things. But at the end of the day, we're all still focused on the same thing, and that is continuing to stay safe, do the best we can to protect ourselves and protect other people from getting sick if we possibly can, and then just taking care of ourselves. But at the same time, you know, trying to still live, stay inspired, stay motivated, focus on the things that we have to do. And then also, you know, try to focus on some things that just makes us happy, even though we have to worry about some other things. Just taking a quick moment to say, okay, what's going to make me happy? And so I'm hoping at the end of this video, or our discussion, it's not a video, our live discussion, that we sort of like walk away with, you know, continue to do those things that just put a smile on our face, or get back to doing those things that put a smile on our face if we kind of put them on hold for a bit because of pandemic and things have just altered a little bit. Just try to do your best to sort of just try to keep you up there. So that way, if you're focusing on yourself and continue to put the smile on your face, then it's just going to trickle down to family, friends, work, or anything else that you have to continue to do to continue to help others, support others, or inspire others. So I think it'd just be good for you to kind of think about yourself sometimes. So that's from my list. That's exactly what this is. So I'm going to start from 10 to 1. Now, I really was like I had a list of like 14, but I wanted to keep it to 10. So I'm going to start out with number 10. Oh, before I start with number 10, let me say this. My husband is a given. So he's not part of this 10. You know, he is someone, as they say, my ride or die, I can rely on, I can trust, he's very supportive. So he is automatic. He's not even part of a 10 because he's way up there. But here are the 10 things for me that just keeps a smile on my face, just personal, something that I can do for myself, basically. Okay, so the first thing is number 10. Now here is an easy one. It is actually fingernail polish. Even during the pandemic, I know we were all doing our own nails and all that stuff. Some people are very good at it. I suck at it. But during the pandemic, I had to learn to get better. And although you can see from my hands, I really haven't gotten back to doing my hands yet, but I have always tried to keep my pedicure going. So even during the pandemic, I was doing it myself. And the one color that I have been using since the pandemic and that I'm still using that I love, that I want to share with you guys, and I actually just bought it online because we couldn't go to the store months ago, but the color is an OPI color, and it is called Lisbon Once More, Lisbon Once More, MOOR. So it's a really, like, on my skin tone, it's Like if you look in the bottle, you just think like it's a chalky white, but it's not. It's like a thick chalk color, but with hint of a beige pink. So when I put it on my toes, it does show up a little bit more like a chalky pink versus a chalky white. So, and for my skin tone, it was always hard to try to find the right color that wasn't like too starch of a white against my skin tone. And this one was absolutely perfect. So although I just started going back to the nail salon a couple of weeks ago, getting my pedicures, I've been using it before and I'm still using this one. So I just wanted to share with you that when getting my pedicure and using this color, it definitely keeps a big smile on my face. It's just the simplest things. And this is definitely one that I wanted to share with you guys. So once again, it's not about how much money or what it is, but this is number 10 for me. Number 9 is, where's my number 9? My number 9, some of you who know me very well, there is something that I do every day and I feel crazy if I can't. And that is taking baths. I am a big bath person. I take baths every day. So whenever I go to a hotel or something, it doesn't matter how fancy the room is or anything. My first and only request is, does it have a bathtub? And that's all I care. I have actually foregone suites and really nice rooms that they would give me because they didn't have a bathtub. I'm like, oh no, I'll just take the one with the bathtub, please. I know I'm crazy, but that's my thing. I don't like taking showers. I like taking baths. So my favorite bubble bath is by Kiehl's. And it's the one that I use is either grapefruit or coriander. But the big thing is taking baths every day. It just does something to my psyche. It's like if I have to take a shower, it just feels, I know what it is. It just feels like it's too rushed. And it's like, where a bath just forces me to sort of like Janice was saying, she had a busy day. It just forced me to unwind, to stop for a moment and say, okay, that's enough. And I think that's why I love the bath, because it forces me to relax for a moment, and then I'm able to sleep well and all that kind of good stuff. So I think I just answered my own question why I like to take baths, because like Janice, I typically run around all day. From the moment I get up, I go, and I like keeping busy, and I don't stop until the evening, and then that's when I shut down. So that would be my number 9 bubble bath. Number 1 product for me is Kiehl's. Number 8, and I don't know if anybody feels the same way about me. And if you're a bath person like me, what do you think it is about the bath? Maybe it's something else that I haven't thought of as for a psyche, because I just came up with that one. But if you're a bath person like me, what is it for you that it has to be a bath for you? Like, why is it for you? And we'll look to see what comments you leave below. Number 8. What did I put as number 8? I'm gonna say, oh, this is something that I purchased a year ago. You guys know I love phone cases. I love a good phone case. Well, I used to have the Chanel phone case, and then I recently switched when I got a new phone and couldn't get the Chanel phone case because they didn't make it at the time in the 11s, all black. So I end up trying one by this brand called, can you see that? Maison de Sabre. Can I say I still love this case? I just love it. Like when it's sitting in my car, when I walk up to the car, I'm like, it just puts a smile on my face. I love, love, love. And it wasn't expensive. I mean, it's like the same cost as like buying some of these phone cases in the Apple store. So it wasn't that expensive, but I just love it. I love the pebble leather of it. I love how they did the gold foil. Ooh, said it 3 times. The gold foil lettering, and they do make it in silver. The only thing I will warn you about, if you are interested in buying this, I did order this during the pandemic, so it took, I think, obviously much longer because of the quarantine and all that stuff. But I like it so much that I'm actually about to order a second one, and I'm either going to order the same color or I'm going to order a different one. But they have some beautiful, rich colors. When you go on the website, you're going to see like they make like wallets now. And now that they've been expanding, like I don't know, every 2 weeks, I'm getting an email about something else that they actually make now. But when they first started off, it was just a phone case. Oh, and I'm going to show you in a minute if I didn't show you already. AirPods. They make AirPod cover cases. So I actually got both because I love them both so much, and I got them in matching colors. So that's the other cool thing about buying from this brand. So this definitely puts a smile on my face when I walk up to my car and just see it sitting there in the cradle. I just think it looks so pretty. So anyway, so that is my number 8. All right. My number 7. Here's my number 7. I don't know if I started doing this more because of the pandemic. I don't know, but it is watching more YouTube channels. And so there's a caveat to that. Watching more YouTube channels. I am specific though about what type of YouTube channels. I love watching inspiring YouTube channels. I love watching podcast YouTube channels. I love just YouTube videos where I just have to think, I can just laugh. And I like to watch some that are just really helpful in education in regards to actually helping me create better content for you. So I love doing that as well. Some of the videos, I won't put them in what category, but some of them I like to watch is Aaliyah's Face. I don't know if you guys know her. She's out of Atlanta. Another one that I like is, she is now living between London and Paris. Ooh, lucky her. And that is Tamara Kalanick. So I love her channel. Some of you may know her. And then one I like to watch for like helping me with content and all that kind of stuff and computers and all that stuff is Brian G. And then another one who's just like kind of all this stuff put together is Kat L. And she's the one that I told you I got inspired from doing this topic tonight. So those are just 4. I don't know. I probably follow a good 8, 9 people channel that I follow on a regular basis. So when they pop up, I definitely watch those. But there's a lot of great videos out there now. And the cool thing is, it helps me also just to try to do better with how I communicate with you guys. So that's been a lot of fun. And then the other part to YouTube channel that I'm going to put in this category is actually creating videos for you guys and now doing this live stream. Once again, this all started because I wanted to, in 2019, I wanted to embark on a new year to do things that I had never done before, challenge myself to do things that I said I would never do. And being on social media and doing YouTube was one that said, I'm never doing that. I don't know how to do that. I'm not doing that. What would I do? And so 2 years later, I'm doing it. And I'm absolutely loving the connection that we're developing. I'm loving now doing the YouTube live. It took me a little while to figure out how to do this YouTube live thing, but with people's support and a beautiful young lady by the name of Sky, me asking her 1,001 questions. She's been super helpful. So thank you, Sky. And so I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm getting there with the support and with your support, your feedback, your inspiration, all of the wonderful comments that you guys leave me all of the time. It's definitely inspiring me to continue to push myself outside of my boundaries. And whenever I finish a video, when I log off today, like I've been doing the live with you guys, it definitely puts a smile on my face because just being able to connect and to speak with you, hear some of your comments and your feedback it just puts a smile on my face. You guys know, for those who don't know me, you're still getting to know me. If there is anything I can do to help people, I love helping. I love serving. I love volunteering. So I feel that if I'm able to give you something, once again, if I can save you time, heartache, and money, that's what I want to do. And so I feel that when I log off from doing these videos, I'm hoping that I have done that with the subjects that I've created to help support you. So I'm hoping that you guys are walking away with like a little tidbit. So that's why it puts a smile on my face. And the fact that I'm doing a challenge that I said I would never do is it just puts a smile on my face that I can't believe I'm actually here still 2 years later, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So I just want to say thank you for all the people who've subscribed already, and for all those future ones who are going to come, who may see this video later. I thank you. So that is my number 7. Ooh, oh, thank you. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. Thank you, Sky. I'm glad you were on. I wasn't sure if you were on or not. I'm glad that you heard me. I thank you, Sky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that was number 7. Number 6. Ooh, I put on my glasses. Number 6. What did I put for number 6? Number 6. Oh, okay. I'll include some luxury favorites. So my number 6, I'm actually wearing it. I'm going to put is, I am now loving my new Cartier bracelet. It wasn't even on a wish list a year ago. I added it to my wish list for my birthday. Didn't think it would happen for my birthday this year. I thought maybe a couple years, and then it actually happened for my birthday. Actually, I added it to my wish list. So I'm really excited and thankful to have them. I love having them, and I love actually getting up and putting them in the morning. It does put a smile on my face. I had no idea that I would love them as much as I do. So that is definitely a luxury item that that definitely puts a smile on my face every day. So I'm thankful to have that. Number 5. What did I put? Oh, here's one. Okay, so this one, I don't have any pictures or example. So for you who have been watching my lookbooks and me just showing you how I style different outfits, I would say in the last, I want to say in the last 2.5, 3 years, I literally have been wearing clothes the way I have always been wanting to wear clothes, styling in the way I've been wanting to style them, not worrying about, oh, is that the in thing or is that the trend? I can't wear it like that. That's not the trend. That's not the look. The fact that I get up every morning now and dress the way I want to dress, style it the way I want to style. Sometimes, it may be looking too big, too bulky, too bulky. I don't know. But if it puts a smile on my face, I absolutely love it. And it's the weirdest thing. Can I say this is the weirdest thing? Me getting up dressed now and dressing the way I want that puts a smile on my face, I'm getting dressed faster than I did before. It's weird. It's like, wow, I'm like having a revelation here. Before, for many, many years, I would have to like think about my outfit like the night before, plan it out, put everything together. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm not like standing there in front of the closet like, okay, what am I putting on? And then that would drive me crazy because then it'd be half an hour later and then I would have to be rushing. I literally now just get up and go pick things that I feel like wearing, and then I just put it together, not thinking about having to wear because of a trend or if someone thinks it's appropriate where I'm going. I don't think about that stuff anymore. I get up and I dress the way I want to look that day. And long as I know it's appropriate, I think that's all that matters. And you guys always know what I'm always saying. As long as it's not hanging out all over the place or it being inappropriate, it's good. And if it puts a smile on your face, wear it. Don't matter what anybody else says. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm really thankful to be at that point. I wish I was at this point years ago, but you know how it is. You live and you learn. And that's, for people who are younger, follow your heart in regards to your own style. Don't try to, what's the word? Don't try to follow styles because that's what all of your girlfriends or all of your guy friends are doing. Follow your own path, follow your own image. And as long as you know what's appropriate, that is, not too small where things are coming out, I guess you would say, and that your parents think it's okay, then wear it. Follow your own path on what puts a smile on your face and not what everybody else is doing. You don't have to do that. Do what you want to do. And I wish I had have done that a long time ago, but I'm here now. I'm moving forward. That's what I'm going to continue to do because it's definitely been putting a smile on my face every day. So that's enough of my ranting about that one. Oh, thank you, Andre. She says she loves my hair, my ponytail. I would say too. Yeah, this is all part of the whole 2.5 year thing. You got everybody who knows me. I really didn't do this before. I wasn't like creative with my hair as I am now. My hair was always like in like a couple different styles, and that's basically it. Um, it's easier to be more creative now. I don't know why, but I think too, I think the more things are already available to be more creative with hairstyles and things like that too. So that could be it too. You know, as generations go, there's lots of things that become easier, more available, more cost friendly, you know. So I think that helps too. But thank you, Andre. I appreciate that. Hello. Does that say my nephew? Hi, Howard. How are you? Hi. I'm so happy you joined us. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, Jackie, get back to it. Okay, so what does that one say? Thoughts on Cartier bracelets. Oh, question. How do I feel about Cartier bracelets on men? I absolutely love the Cartier bracelets on men. And when you go into the Cartier store, you know, it's pretty cool because I actually had a male SA. I had two male SAs and they both had on the bracelets and they looked really, really sharp. And they actually were able to help me do the right size that they thought was appropriate because in my mind, I actually went in to like get like a bigger size and because I never really wore them before, so I didn't know how the sizing worked. And then when I put it on, he said, and I thought it was fine because I thought it was supposed to really shake like a lot because of Bengal. And he said, that's too big. I'm like, it is. And so I absolutely love, I think the Cartier bracelets are definitely universal. And the cool thing is when you do go into the store, because of having the different sizes, you know, some are thinner now and some are wider, that I think no matter who you are, men or women, that you'll find the right size that would be more comfortable for you, whether it's the right color metal or the size. Everything they make now is pretty cool because it comes in different widths from the necklaces and even the bracelets. So let me know if you get one. I would love to know what you think after, even if you just go to the store and try them on. And right now, if you're going to the Cartier store, as a reminder, I think you pretty much have to still make an appointment, but it's okay. Appointments are already available. Just call, make an appointment. And then the cool thing is you don't have to wait in the line to go into the store. Then you'll just go right in with your appointment. So definitely let me know if you decide to try one. I would love to know your feedback. Okay, so where were you? But thank you for that question. Where was I? Was I at number 6? Okay, I did number 6. Okay, number 5. Number 5. I did number 5, wearing what I want to wear. Number 4. Oh, okay. This one is an easy one that lots of us probably already do this. The one thing that is in my house every day is fresh flowers. Now, the reason why I got these little Astorias, I found that because I love flowers, I love fresh flowers. It's just something about me walking into my space when I walk into my door and seeing the fresh flowers. It just starts the calmness of my day. And putting the smile on my face to sort of like leave behind what I was going through during the day. And when I embark on, you know, shutting things down for the evening, the flowers just do something to me. And then they do something to me when I wake up in the moment before I leave to go out, that I'm looking at fresh flowers. And the reason why I'm showing you the Astorias is because it doesn't cost a lot to do those. So 2 things, they're like only $3 a bunch. And then the second thing is they last me like 2 weeks. So that's the other cool thing, where if you buy like a lot of other different type of flowers, it may be, 4 or 5 days to the max, but those last me. They give me a nice color, and I keep it to one color so it looks more full and like more flowers if I just stick to one color versus like having 4 or 5 colors in one bouquet. Having one solid color just looks like like wider and more like leaner too at the same time. So that's just my little tip. Fresh cut flowers, how to do it without breaking the bank every week and having fresh flowers in the house. And the other thing is, if I for some reason I can't do the Astoria, then it's either one of the two. I always have white orchids is my first preference. If not white, then something else, whatever is available that's in good condition. So white orchids are I always have, and then the Astorias. I love having the white orchid sitting on my work desk because it definitely just does something to me. So even if you, my recommendation, whatever workstation you are, if you're working from home right now, put some fresh flowers right there. Whether it's an orchid, it's just something about, if you're in a phone call, you're doing Zoom, you're on the computer, whatever you're doing, you're taking notes. It just really relaxes me and put a smile on my face by having those fresh fresh flowers or orchids sitting on my desk. So that's something else that makes me super, super happy. And it doesn't take a lot for me to be able to do that. So that's another one. Okay, number 3. Okay, here's another luxury one. Okay, you pretty could much guess what this is. If you have to guess, you guys know I'm a shoe person or boot person. But I'm going to show you these because I wear these all the time. And that is my Gucci Princetown slides. I love these things because no matter, like, I had them on today with this. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. And I have the fact that I have 3 pairs, like, okay, Jackie, you need to add this to something that just makes you smile. I do love them a lot. And so if you're considering them, you can't go wrong. And if you haven't tried them on, if you're not sure if they would look right on you, definitely try them on. I thought the same thing and didn't think I would ever like them. And then as soon as I tried them on, I was hooked because they're so nice and they just go with everything. So I can dress them up, dress them down. Like I just had on this like little leather top, but I have on some little green cargo pants that I had gotten from Zara. I threw on the shoes, and instantly I felt like my casual outfit just got a little elevated with a little bit more fashionista vibe by having the Gucci Princetowns on. So I definitely recommend them if you're thinking about them. I absolutely love them. So that is my number 3. Okay, now number 2. I think that was my number 3. Where did I leave off, you guys? I think that was 3. Yes. Number 2. Okay. I've mentioned number 2 on a couple other videos before. Something, you'll see more of this. I've sort of, because of the COVID and everything, right, things change. But another passion of mine that I absolutely love doing, and that is decorating. So if there's opportunity for me to decorate with projects, I've definitely been doing that. It's just something about I think the hunt of that special, right, perfect thing to go in that perfect spot. And I don't settle. If I can't find the right thing, then I just wait. I don't care if it takes me 6 months to a year to do a project, but having the right things versus rushing and doing something in 2 minutes. Now, if somebody doesn't have if somebody has like an unlimited budget and that doesn't matter, then, fine. Then you can go kind of wherever you want and do it as fast as you need to do it. But I like to save money. If I like to save money for myself, I like to save money for other people too. And that's just how I do it. I don't like to spend people's money on if I wouldn't spend it the same way myself, unless they say, I demand you to spend all that money on this item, then fine. But if not, if you tell me to do this project for you, then I'm going to figure out how to do this project to give you the best look on the lowest budget as possibly can, and to maximize the look, because I love doing a high low, and doing it takes time sometimes, so that's why I don't rush to do anything unless somebody's in a rush to have it done by a certain day. And then so I think it's like that hunt of finding that right thing, and I get so happy when I find that right thing. Sometimes it's the littlest thing, like a pillow or a throw blanket. It's not just about the big thing sometimes. And then the end result of just seeing people happy, um, just seeing other people happy makes me happy. And that just does it for me. And because I love seeing people happy. So you're definitely going to be seeing more of that now that COVID not totally changing, but I've been working on a few projects during the pandemic, just collecting things for the last 6 months. And you'll see some of the projects going to be released probably soon in the next 3. Anyway, all right, now number one, last one. So I'm lumping 3 things into one because they sort of tie in together because I do this one action, but 3 things I get accomplished in this one action every day. You guys know family is so important, right? And so every day I start my morning off with a 3 action in one. And that is I go get my smoothie, which I love. I get the same smoothie every single day at the same place every single day, see the same people every day, and walking in there every day and being greeted with a big smile, my name, it just starts my day. And typically on my way there, I am talking to one of my 2 mothers. I say I have 2 mothers, one of them or my dad. And that's basically how I start my day. And if I'm not talking to one of them, then typically I'm talking to another family member and just checking in with another family member. But starting off, checking in or speaking with a family member just really sets the tone. So it's typically one of my 2 mothers who I'm talking to. And that's how I start my day. And I absolutely love it. And if I don't start my day that way, it just seems like off for me. But during the pandemic, it's definitely been something that's been really important for me. And it just puts a big smile on my face. And so once I get done that, then I got my smoothie in hand. I've already spoken with one of my parents, my mother-in-law. Then I'm gone. I go to work and then I'm good. And then I just go about my day. So that is my top 10 things right now, pandemic, pre-pandemic, current pandemic, that keeps a smile on my face. And as we go through this, I just encourage you guys to keep going, keep going, keep going. I know so many of you, I know most of you who are watching this, so I know your personal lives, and I know you're also givers, supportive, anything you can possibly do to continue to help others, inspire others, check in on others, continue to do that. But at the same time, do not forget about yourself. Do something for yourself. Treat yourself to something, even if it's just flowers, even if it's just nail polish. But do something for yourself and keep a smile on your face as well as you continue to be helpful and supportive to others. So that is our Say What Wednesday for this week. What makes you happy? And I'm going to now turn that question back to you and ask you what makes you happy. And think about those things. As Oprah used to say, she used to call it her what did she used to call it? Like her thankful journey. What did she used to title it? She used to say you should have a journal and write down one thing a day that you're thankful for. And so this sort of like is a very similar concept. But and if you do that already, that's fantastic. So if if you look about the last 10 things that you wrote, you already really have your list. But just add to the list what makes you smile. So it could be thankful and make you smile at the same time. So I will turn the question back to you. What makes you smile? What makes you happy is the question that I'm going to turn it back to you. And Sky says, my coworkers Oh, she says, my coworkers, my boyfriend, and my bed make me happy. I know that's right. Oh, yes, Sky. Yes. Something I could have added is sheets. I am a sheet fanatic. And so, right, it's just something about getting in the bed, and it's like, ah, after you've taken your bath, I get in the bed and the sheets just feel so good. So thank you, Sky. You're right. It's not even about buying anything. It is just about being who you're around. And I do say that too. Always um protect who comes into your personal space. And I always say, don't let anybody steal your joy. You never know. You could be having a really good day and you come across someone who's not having a good day and then they try to take it out on you. I always say, nope, I'm not taking that. I'm like, as I say, I tell people, like, brush it off your shoulders, keep moving. And I have to tell myself that sometimes, because then I find myself like, oh, because they said something mean or to me, or I was like, you know what, who knows what just happened to them before they saw me. And instead of taking it out on a person that caused them anguish or disappointment, whatever they're going through, I'm the first person they see. So then they're going to take it out on me in a different way. And so I always say that, don't take it personal. Somebody could be having a challenging time and you just happen to be the first person that they saw, and now they're taking it out on you. Because if you know you didn't do anything and they're like snapping out or saying something really hurtful and nasty or mean, most likely it's not you. And if they're going through something else and they don't know how to figure it out or what to do with what they're feeling on the inside, so then they take it out on you because they know they possibly can, especially if you're working in the customer service industry. People tend to do that. Probably don't mean any harm, but because it just happens naturally sometimes. So brush it off the shoulders, keep moving, leave that behind, and you keep moving forward. So anybody else? All right, so I'm going to turn that question back to you guys, and definitely leave comments in this chat later on, because I'm sure other people will see it during the course of the days when they go back to watch the video and everything, because I'm actually going to post it too, so people can reference and look at it when they like to. But I thank you guys so much. I thank you for the comments. I thank you for joining in tonight in our discussion. I really appreciate it. I'm so thankful for you. If I didn't say that enough, I'm thankful, I'm thankful, I'm thankful. And you continue to put a smile on my face. So Paris, thank you so much. Oh, Paris says cosmetology and family. Yes. And Paris is so good. I just know she's going to do wonderful, fantastic, amazing things when she gets into the field, because she definitely already as well have like that natural gift to just want to make things beautiful and enhance without overdoing it. So I just can't wait to see what God has in store for you, Paris. So anyway, I love to laugh. Tracy, yes, she loves to laugh. I agree with you 100%. Sometimes I get the craziest videos and stuff, but you gotta laugh. Life's too short. You have to laugh. So smiling, if it's something that particular a movie or a TV show, as I always say, it's all right to watch TV shows, as they say, is like non-thinking. Something just relaxes your mind and make you laugh. It's all right, whatever it's. So probably most likely like some type of reality show. I was gonna reference like a TV show or something, but my TV show range is like all over the place. There's some good classic movies that I love, like Devil Wears Prada, to some reality shows that I love, Housewives and all that stuff. So, or now I've been watching, what do they call it, 90 Day Other Way. So I watch all kinds of stuff. Like, I'm all over the place. And then I watch CNN over here. So I'm all over the place. So the good thing is I'm constantly trying to feed my brain, but at the same time, I like my brain to relax sometimes and just have a good time too. So gotta laugh. But anyway, I thank you guys for sharing. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I cannot wait to see you and chat with you next week. And I'm definitely going to be posting a video in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that too. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do it. And you'll definitely get the notification when my next video has been, when it's up and live and everything. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.